letting them know it's wavy, let's go. I'm a walking LLC, don't make no games, but I'm WavvLetsGO, okay?
What up, gang? It's Baby Wavy. Before we get started with the video, I just want to let y'all know a disclaimer that like the first 5 minutes of the video is kind of choppy, and the first 5 minutes you can't really hear my voice until like I adjust it. You'll see it like as we get deeper into the video. But basically what I was saying was it was this job that I was applying for that was like maybe 5-10 minutes away from my house, a vape shop that was like 5-10 minutes away from my house in a car. But me personally, if it's close enough, I like to walk it out because, you know, I like to get my cardio in. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I walk like anywhere between 3 to 10 miles every single day just because I like to get my cardio in. So that was basically what I was saying. Basically, my tooth was hurting too. So I was telling her in the interview that like my tooth was hurting, that I would have to go get surgery to go get it removed. I had to go get an extraction or whatever to get it removed. And basically I had like applied for the job. 5 minutes after I had applied, I had ended up calling the lady and I was like, yo, did anybody see my application? Yada, 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 just trying to get the job. And she was like, give me 1 minute, I'm gonna check it and then I'll call you right back. So she checks it, she calls me right back. She asked me if I can come in for an interview. It was a Thursday. She told me to come in for the interview Friday. And I was like, no, because I have that dentist appointment to go get that tooth removed. I didn't end up going, but I still had the appointment. So we ended up rescheduling it for the Saturday at 12, which was the next day. So basically, if you want to, after the premiere, you can skip to about like 5-6 minutes in and then I'll continue the story from there. Just wanted to give y'all a little disclaimer before the video got started and y'all be like, bro, I can't hear you, and think that the whole video is like that. It's not like that. It's just literally the first 5 minutes. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video.
Got me on the floor like, baby, come and save me. I'm not fucked up and gave her hood and she pressing down. I'm too young for the tie down. Just be on it out. Hope that I don't see you later.
I really hope that this is loud enough because, hold on, let me make sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because I want to make sure that y'all can like hear me. Because I know my truck get kind of loud, and that was the main reason why I had to re-record the last episode, because my truck was too loud. Like, I still want to hear the truck, but like I still want y'all to hear me too, you know. And like I don't want to have to be talking all loud like this for y'all to be able to hear me, you know. But yeah, I guess there she has the dog or whatever, and like the dog he's like barking at me and shit. And once he sees that like she's talking to me and like I'm not on no bullshit, I'm not trying to hurt nobody, he stops and I starts to like pet him and shit. And then next thing I know, by the end of the interview, the dog's sitting on my lap. So he's really like my wingman to getting this job, because it's like I know how women operate. Like if they animals or if they pets can trust you, then usually that's a good indication that they can trust you, because they let animals and children like do all the work, because they can pick up on energies way better than adults can, you know. And he picked up on my energy. He picked up that I was a good person, because obviously if I wasn't a good person, he wouldn't want to be around me. He wouldn't want to sit on my lap. Like dogs know, cats know, fucking kids know the difference between good and bad people. Like they don't even have to hear them talk. Like you just feel when you're around a good person. So he ends up sitting on my lap, yada yada yada. I ends up getting the job on the spot, and she tells me at the interview, she's like, do you think that you could come in Monday to like start? Like I want to get you in as soon as possible. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like I actually want to start as soon as possible, because like I'm really in a crunch for some money right now. So
use the right lane.
The whole time that that's happening, I told her that I had told her that like I got to get this tooth pulled, that like I'm having tooth pains from this tooth, and that 9 times out of 10 when I do end up getting it pulled, which would be like in a couple weeks, that I'm probably gonna need some time off. And if it starts to randomly hurt me, bro, I don't know if I had the light or not, but bro, anyway, I'm like, if I have tooth pains, I might have to leave and yada yada yada. So the day that I was supposed to come in to start my first day or whatever, I ends up not coming because I had told her that I had to go to the dentist to go get some pain medication, because like my tooth had started hurting to the point where like it kept me up literally all fucking night, bro. Like I was up all night, I was crying. Like it was a really really bad tooth pain, because I had a hole in my tooth, and the hole went all the way down to the root of the tooth. So like, you know, that shit hurt. And anyway, like I ends up going, I get the medication. She's like, it's okay, it's cool, like just come in tomorrow and bring the medication with you, like we'll be fine. So I comes in the next day, I start my day. She tells me that when I come in that I wouldn't be there for long, like I'm literally only gonna be there for a couple hours, and then like you can leave just to get like an idea of what the job is. Ends up staying the entire fucking day. Oh god damn. Shit. Whoa. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Is they dead? No? Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I thought my brakes was way better than that. I am so sorry. I forgot it was raining. Shit, I just made us miss the light. My bad. But yeah, I ends up coming or whatever, and it ends up being the entire day. So I guess we just finna all run the light. Okay, cool. That's cool with me too. But I ends up staying the whole day. Like she has me working like a full shift, like a full open to close shift. So I'm like, alright, whatever. Like you lying already. I should have took that as a red flag, but I'm like, you lying already. But okay, cool, whatever. And I ends up going, and the next day that I come in, she asked me if I can open. I'm like, bro, I literally just started like not even that long ago, like a couple days ago. Like I really don't know that much about the store. Like the only thing I know how to do is turn the cash register on, turn the lights on, and that's it. But I guess that's the whole opening process. I don't know. And I go in and I open or whatever that day. I call her when I get there so she could turn the security system off and I can open up or whatever. So she do that. She tells me like, hey, I'll be on my way in a little bit. Are you hungry? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm hungry. Like, it's noon. I had overslept, so I'm like, it's noon. Hell yeah, I'm hungry as hell. Like, what's up? Like, I wouldn't make you give me no food, but yeah, I'm hungry. And she's like, I'm finna go get tacos. Do you want tacos? And I'm like, sure. Like, okay, cool. She's like, okay, what do you like on your tacos? I'm like, god damn, bro. I need to slow down because, like, it's raining. And this truck already fucking sucks with turning. So anyway, I'm like, yeah, like she like, what type of tacos you like? I'm like, you know, just regular steak tacos, you know, steak, cheese, give me the green sauce, just like a basic taco, just hook it up. She's like, okay, cool. And she was like, you want anything to drink? I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, we got water here. Like, I could just drink some water. Like, I'm a heavy water drinker. She's like, if you want something to drink, then get something to drink. She's like, do you like horchata? I'm like, yeah, horchata's cool. And I'm like, I wouldn't make you get that. Like, I'm literally fine. Like, I got water with me, and we got water here. Like, just get water. Like, it's no big deal. That's why I keep crashing and shit, because I'm going 70 in a 45. Slow this big bitch down. But anyway, she ends up coming back. She brings me a horchata. She brings me my tacos, big stupid ass tacos, like tacos big as hell for no reason. And she comes back and she brings all the food to the back, like to the back office or whatever. And she calls me from the back office. She's like, Mike. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, your food back here. And I'm like, okay. So I go back there to go get my food. And I bring it up to the front to like be at the register in case somebody come in. And as I'm like in the process of like bringing it to the register, she's like, you could come back here and eat with me. Like, you don't have to eat at the register. I know it's uncomfortable to eat at the register. Like, you don't have to do that. You could eat back here with me. We could watch the cameras from back here. If anybody come in, you know, you could just, you know, like leave from the office and just go or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I gets back there. She gives the dog a little bit of her food so it can eat too, you know, whatever. And I'm finishing my food kind of early, so I ends up, you know, feeding the dog my scraps too. So he's like on my lap and I'm just sitting there and we just like talking or whatever. But like whole time that I'm eating, she's not even really eating. She's like eating, but like she's like more or less watching me eat. And I'm really, really self-conscious right now about my teeth. I'm really self-conscious about, you know, my smile right now, because my main thing right now is getting my smile back in order. Like, I want to be able to be him again, because I'm really him for real. Like, motherfuckers be thinking I'm playing. Like, I'm really him for real. I got game. I'm not ugly. The only thing that's really wrong with me is my teeth, and I need some more clothes. That's literally it. So, like, that's my main thing. I'm, like, trying to get back into that. So, like, I'm real self-conscious about, like, A, the way that I'm dressed, B, the way that I'm presenting myself with my teeth and all that. So, like, I'm really not trying to have nobody look at me. And she's, like, watching me eat or whatever. And, like, whole time, this whole thing is just, like, feeling like a date, because it's, like, you know, like we just eating together, we chopping it up. We not talking about work related shit at all. We just talking about personal lives. I'm giving her the story about my ex and like how we used to do whatever we did. She giving me the story about her and her ex and how they used to do what they do and how her and her husband do what they do. You know, blase blah, how people be fucking and shit. So this is already a not safe for work conversation. This is already an inappropriate conversation to be having with your boss. Like, you shouldn't be talking about sex with your boss, especially when you just met them. So I'm not realizing that, like, in my head that, like, she's low-key, like, coming on to me. And I'm, like, low-key kind of coming on to her, too, because, like, I'm not gonna lie. My boss, she looks really damn good. Like, she was dark-skinned. You know, she had, like, a nice athletic built body. She had a nice, you know, fat ass, you feel me, doing what it do. I'm not trying to like sexualize women or anything, but like she had it going on, bro. Like she looked good from head to toe, and she had a good mind on her. She was a business owner, you know, like that's attractive to me in itself. Like if you got your own shit going on for yourself, like you a business owner, you know, you got goals, you got ambitions, and you look good on the outside, like I'm hooked at that point, you feel me? I fall in love with minds first. So she looking good or whatever, so we pretty much like dating at this point. Not officially dating, because obviously, you feel me, she's still my boss, but we just like chopping it up like it's a date or whatever. So the day goes by, and I end up staying to close again, so I ends up missing the bus. So I'm like, okay, let me like get me a water so I could walk home or whatever. And she's like, you ain't gotta walk home. I'm like, what you mean? She like, I'm gonna drop you off. I'm like, what you mean you go drop me off? She like, I'm gonna drop you off. Like, I'm headed that way anyway. I'm headed to the city. You like along the way to the city anyway, because we in the burbs with it. So she like, you on the way to the city anyway. So I'm like, all right, cool. We ends up, you feel me, doing what we do. She ends up dropping me off. And when she drops me off, mind you, she's in a, she's in a 2020 Maybach, tinted out windows, presidential tint, brand new Maybach, nice wheels and everything. And the way that her car is set up, it kind of looked like a nigga car. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of looked like a dude car. So when we pull up, my neighbors across the street, they gangbang. And they gangbang heavy. I don't gangbang myself, but they have made it very apparent that they are GDs. They GD to the world blow, 7-fold to the world blow. We go bang on anybody that got anything to say about it. That's the whole MO, because they made that very known from day one that they moved over here. And I'm cool with them because, you know, like, hey, if y'all go be, you feel me, gang banging and shit, 9 times out of 10, that means y'all go protect the block and everybody that's on it. So I get cool with the people that's on my block that bang. You feel me? It is what it is. And they see us pulling up and they don't recognize the car. So my neighbor, he was like outside his car, so he goes and he starts reaching in his car, and I'm like, oh shit. And I see that he was with his homies too. So his homies like leave and they start going back towards the house, and I'm already knowing what they finna do when they get back in the house. They finna go grab pipe and they finna come back out and see what's to this car that just pulled up across the street with these tinted windows that they don't know nothing about. So I ends up like reaching for the door to like get out the door and like let them see my face real quick and let them know that it's me. And whole time that we like at the parking lot, we like chopping it up and like just talking or whatever. So I gets out the car real quick, let him see my face, and then he like, oh okay. And I guess he must have called his homie and told him like, nah, it's cool, it's my neighbor. So he stops reaching in the car. He gets out the car, and you know, he's just like posted up at the car, and his homies come back out the crib and they just like posted up like, oh, it's dude. Okay, cool, it's the dude to be walking. Okay, cool. So she was like, what was that about? Like, why you get out and get back in? I'm like, I ain't say nothing. I just looked at the dude across the street. I looked at her. She looked at me. She looked at him. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, kind of the way that you pulled up like you own some shit over here. I didn't say you own some shit, but like you pulling up like, you feel me, like you own something. So they were looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, who is this? Like, I'm pulling up with a bad bitch in a Maybach. Like, what the fuck is they on? Like, they don't know me like that. So I let them see me. We get in. I pretty much check in and all that shit. And she asked me if I can open again, and I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. She gave me the key. I opened the next day, and she asked me when she's on her way from the other shop to like check in on me if I'm hungry again. I'm like, yeah, a little bit, but like I wouldn't ask you to get me food. Like, I'm telling her every time that she's giving me shit that like I wouldn't ask you to get me a goddamn thing, because like I don't really like when women do nice things for me. I don't even want to say that, because I know that make me sound like one of them type of dudes where it's like, oh, me man, me do everything for a woman, me blah 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 blah. But like, I have this thing where the way that I was raised, like my father didn't really, I don't want to say he didn't really do much, but he wasn't like a perfect role model as far as a father. So like I feel in myself when it comes down to women that like I kind of need to like overcompensate for that and like be really nice to women, be a proper gentleman and all that shit, you know. So I ends up saying like, you know, like I want to make you do that, like don't do that for me, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. She's like, it's okay, like I'm gonna get food, like I'm a very hungry person, like if it comes down to the point where like I got food and I got extra, I'm gonna give it to you, like don't worry about it, like it's nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool, like bring me the Chinese food, whatever, like if you want to do it, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, you know. So she ends up bringing me the food or whatever, and this day she has her brother come in to meet me, because I guess like her brother is like part owner too, he's like co-owner too. So he comes in and he's like explaining shit to me, like how everything works, like literally everything she's already told me and literally everything I already know about vape. So like I'm not really listening to dude, I'm just like letting him like go on his spiel, talk about what he want to talk about. Give me a second, let me get some water. So like I'm letting him talk about what he want to talk about, blah 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 blah. But this day that she comes in with the Nike Spanx, the Nike crop top, and it was hot as hell, so she wasn't really sweaty, but she was like, she looked like a chocolate glazed donut, and I was ready to eat every fucking bit of it, okay? Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, like, I was bricked up the entire shift. Like, I kid you not, I was bricked up the entire shift. Like, I was trying to make sure that, like, I wasn't standing around her at all. Like, if I was around her, I made sure that I sat the fuck down, because niggas was bricked the fuck up, and I didn't want her to see that and get uncomfortable, you feel me? So I'm like sitting down the whole time, and it's damn near closing again, so I missed the bus again, and I'm like, okay, let me get me some water again so I can walk. She's like, you don't have to walk, like I'm gonna drop you off again. I'm like you don't have to keep doing this. And she's like, it's cool. And then before we left, she asked me, she was like, do you vape? I'm like, yeah. She was like, have you ever tried this vape right here? And I'm like, nah. She was like, do you want to try it? I'm like, sure, but I ain't got no bread right now. Like, I'm gonna try it. She was like, I'm gonna give it to you for free, like just to try it out, like don't even worry about it. And I'm like, okay. And she was like, do you smoke too? And I'm like, yeah, because we sold Delta 8 THC, and if you don't know what Delta 8 THC is, it's basically the legal version of THC without having to actually go to the dispensary and get you some THC. So you feel me? She ends up giving me some to try. She was like, have you ever tried it? And I'm like, no. She was like, I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send some with you home so you can try it, and like you let me know tomorrow how it was. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she ends up sending me home with a free eighth and a free vape. So like that's my party pack at that point. Like that's really all I need to be cool. Like all I need is a little bit of weed and a little bit of vape or a little bit of smoke, something to smoke, maybe a square, black, whatever. And I'm good, you feel me? So she sends me home with that. I'm already happy, I'm excited. And whole time that all of this is going on, I'm talking to that one shorty that I told y'all about before. I don't know if I said it on this channel, but I know I definitely said it on my old channel. It's this shorty that I've been talking to like pretty much the majority of this entire year, like off and on. There's like one little shorty that I've been talking to like off and on this entire year or whatever. So my bad. I'm talking to her this whole time. I'm just like letting y'all know that because it's go come into play. So yeah, like that happens and blase blah. We leave for the day, and she ends up trying to finna take me. Bro, why am I all in this other lane? My bad, I am so sorry, y'all. But she ends up taking me home, and like before we go home, we end up going to the gas station right across the street. And this gas station that's right across the street is literally like 5 minutes away from my ex's house. So they remember me from being up there with my ex. They remember me being up there, you know, just with them, doing all the shit with them. So they see me pull up in this Maybach with her, with this dog and everything. And they like putting two and two together like, oh, this show new. Like they didn't say it, but like you could tell when a motherfucker trying to piece something together. They were trying to piece together like, oh, this show new. And I'm like, nah, this is my boss. Like they never said it, so I never said anything. But I got the vibe, and I'm like, nah, like this is just my boss or whatever. So I ain't gotta explain that. I pump the gas for her or whatever, and we end up getting to my house. She drops me off or whatever. She give me the key, like, can you open again? I'm like, okay, cool. So the next day comes, she comes in with these, she comes in with these tight ass fucking leggings on, and I could tell that like it was either those cheap leggings or like them the see-through leggings. You know which ones I'm talking about. Them ones. She comes in with that on, and she had like another Nike crop top on the next day. So I'm bricked the fuck up this entire shift, bro. It's taking everything in me to not want to fucking take her ass down, because in the back room we had a futon back there for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why we had that futon back there, like literally the entire time that I was working there and she was there. If she wasn't in the front with me, she was like in the back, literally sleep on the fucking futon. Like she'll eat and then she'll like take a full fucking nap on the futon, and I'm just like in the front doing nothing. So she ends up, you feel me, being back there.
Keep right.
And it's taking everything in my power to not be like, let's go to the back and like let's do something about this shit, because whole time she's like subliminally flirting with me, I'm like subliminally flirting with her, and we just like chopping it up like we've been vibing since I literally met her, you feel me? So it is what it is. And you know, a couple days go by, fast forward now, god damn, fast forward now, it's Friday, and it's payday or whatever. She said she was gonna pay me weekly. I'm happy, you feel me? And my tooth was starting to hurt, bitch. My tooth was starting to hurt me, and that was the whole wrong turn signal too. My tooth was like starting to hurt me or whatever, and I really didn't want to come in that day, but I didn't want to call off on payday because A, I need my money, B, you feel me, I just wanted to finish out the week strong. So I ends up going anyway, knowing that my tooth was hurting, knowing that, you feel me, all of this is going on with me. So I'm like, alright, whatever, cool, it is what it is, I'ma go. So I ends up going, but I had to leave early because like my tooth was hurting. So I tell her that like, hey, I gotta leave early, my tooth hurt. She like, okay, cool, whatever, like it is what it is. Like if your tooth hurt and I can't hold you, I'ma just pay you for the time that you did. Ends up that she didn't pay me all my money, and that should have been a red fucking flag. I should have from that moment like not left the store and told her like, hey, I need some more money because this is not my full paycheck. But me thinking that like, hey, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, we could just chop this shit up tomorrow because my tooth is hurting right now. I'm not thinking really about no money. I got a decent amount of money. It's not everything that I'm owed, but I got a decent amount of money. It is what it is. So I ends up going home, and that same day my mom ends up ordering Pizza Hut. And I don't know if you know anything about Pizza Hut, but the Pizza Hut by my house, I'm not going all the way out there. Now that I realize I'm not going all the way out there. We just finna go to General Mills. Right here. We finna go to General Mills and we finna do a quick load. Because I done told this story already, and like I'm getting sick of telling it. Let me get over, bro. Thank you. But
use the left lane. Then
yeah,
turn left.
what was that? My mom, she ordered pizza or whatever, and this Pizza Hut that's by my house, they
Turn
like
left.
unprofessional as hell. So like every time you order pizza, either your pizza gonna be late, it's gonna be cold, or it's not gonna be prepared clean, I guess you could say. And like I always end up getting a stomach ache, food poisoning type shit. So that ends up happening. I ends up getting food poisoning. So I call her. No, I actually texted her and I was like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it tomorrow because I believe I just got mild food poisoning from the Pizza Hut down the street. And she never replies. So I text her the next day and I'm like, hey, like I still don't think I'm gonna be able to make it in. What's my schedule for the rest of the week, because I'm not gonna make it today. Never fucking texts me back, never fucking calls me back. So I ends up calling her the next day, that Sunday, and I'm like, hey, like what's going on with the schedule? Like am I still on the schedule? Like what's going on? Like what's my schedule? Yada yada yada. Never replies, like never calls me, never texts me, never anything. Like I'm literally left in the dark still to this day. So I'm calling her and I'm texting her like every day. So I goes up there a couple days later, I think it was like a Monday or a Tuesday. I goes up there trying to look for her, and I ends up getting up there, and I see that when I got up there, it was a female up there. Female I never seen in my life, not realizing, actually I do need to go there because I need to get my truck fixed. So I'm gonna go here first. I'm driving all type of illegal. So let me go get my truck fixed. So I goes up there and I sees that it's this shorty up there. She's around my age, you know, she's short, light skin or whatever, cute, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm not piecing it together that like this low key my replacement, but I'm just not piecing it together. So I asked her, I'm like, is so and so here? Because I don't want to say the lady name because I gave her my rap name. I told her about the fact that, you feel me, I be doing gameplays and shit like that. So I know she didn't went and researched me. I know she didn't went and like did her due diligence on me. So I can't really say her name. So that's that. And I ends up, you know, where was I even at in the story? Yeah, so I ends up going up there. I see the lady, whatever. I'm like, is she here? She like, nah, you just missed her. So I'm like, all right, cool. If you see her again, tell her that Mike has been trying to call and text her for the last week, and I have not been able to get in contact with her. I can't reach her. She's like, okay, cool. And a couple more days go by. I run out of the weed that I came up there for, the vapes that I came up there for, and I see the same shorty up there again. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, chopping up with her, like low-key flirting with her too. And she, cause I'm thinking like this gonna be one of my coworkers, so I'm like, yeah, I'm finna, you know, chop it up with her. Like, if you gonna be my coworker, I might as well chop it up with you. So I'm flirting with her or whatever, and I asked her, so and so here. She's like, nah, you literally just missed her again. I'm like, fuck, how do I keep missing her? Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. I'm wondering, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I didn't even get a load. I'm going to the back like I accepted a load or something. My bad. I'm so deep into this goddamn story. But she's like, yeah, like you just missed her, yada yada yada. So I'm like, hold on, let me get some water. God damn. My throat dry as hell right now. So I ends up going up there and I'm like, tell her when you see her to call me and text me. And she was like, I told her the last time, she hasn't still called and texted you. And I'm like, no. She's like, that's weird, because like I literally just talked to her, like yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Just tell her when you see her, call me, text me. I need to know my schedule, because I need to, god damn, because I need to know when I'm supposed to come back here, right? So she's like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. So we get a couple days go by again, and I call up to the store, but this time my phone had got cut off. So I call back up to the store on the house phone, because I know she don't know no, my phone wasn't even turned off yet. I call back up there on the house phone, because I know she don't know the number. I'm trying to see if she's up there. To my surprise, she answers the phone. So I'm like, yes, I finally got her. I finally got in touch with her. I know she's up there, which means that 9 times out of 10, she's probably up there by herself. And, you know, like I'm going to go up there and I'm going to see her in person, because I know you can't run from me in person, because you've been ghosting me this entire week. So I calls in. She doesn't recognize my voice. So I'm asking, you know, general questions like I'm a customer. I'm like, hey, do you guys still sell Delta 8 THC, and do you still sell this specific type of vape, blah 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 blah. She's like, yeah, the prices is this, and if you come up here, I'll give you a deal on it. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm on my way. So I ends up, hold on, who is this? Let me mute that. Okay. But I ends up going up there or whatever, and you should have seen the fucking look on her face, bro. She had that goofy look on her face that women have when they know that they done did you wrong, or like how men do when they know that they done did you wrong. They know that they done fucked you over, like that hey type shit. So I came in, she was all like, hey, how you doing? What happened to you? Like, I haven't heard from you in so long. Like, I thought you quit, yada yada yada. I'm like, you ain't thought I quit. You been fucking ignoring me. But I didn't say that. But I pretty much gave the vibe. I'm like, I've been calling you and texting you for like the last week, and I haven't been able to get in contact with you. Really, my main question is, what's going on with you? So she's like, what happened? And I'm like, I've been meaning to ask you the same question. And I sees that she had hired another dude. So like the dude, he's getting the vibe that like I'm finna like blow up. So he's like, oh shit, like damn, like she really done did him over. Like I really just replaced this dude. Like I just got hired and I just replaced this dude. Like this was the dude that I was replacing. So he's quiet as hell, like not saying shit, like stepping off to the side type shit, because he knows that he's the dude that's basically my replacement, and I don't really fuck with him, because it's like she replaced me with you, and I know I'm a better worker than you. You look like you damn near finna rob this motherfucker, because he's like a street type of dude, and I know he ain't had no good intentions for that place, but that's not my business to, you feel me, try to scope out who she's hiring. So it is what it is. I'm like, yeah, like I've been trying to call you, I've been trying to text you, and it's like you've been ignoring all my calls. She's like, no, I haven't gotten any calls, I haven't gotten any texts. So I show her the full call log. Shit, my bad. I shows her like the full call log of me calling, me texting her and everything. I'm showing her the messages that's all undelivered. She got a goofy look on her face like, damn, like he really have been trying to reach out to me and I really have been ignoring him. Like I really just got caught ignoring him. Like he's one of those type of dudes that keep receipts on everything. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm that dude. Like I keep receipts on any and everything that anybody say to me, because you're not finna lie to me. Like you're not finna make me feel like I'm crazy. You feel me? So I show her the messages and shit. So she's like, I'll call you and tell you. I'm like, my phone is cut off now, so I'm gonna give you my home phone number. Just call my home phone number and blah blah blah. So I give her the number. She writes a note on the side of the number. I don't know what she wrote. She probably could have been writing, this is Mike Haywood, block this number. She could have been writing, this is Mike Haywood, don't answer, whatever. I don't know, because I still haven't heard from her to this day. It's been like a week since I've seen her, and it's been like 3 weeks since I've worked for her. So at this point, I'm just chopping this whole thing up as a loss. Like I'm chopping it up as, you know, I got played, I got fucked over, I got used for labor, didn't get paid my full money and everything. And I was gonna sue her. Like I really was gonna sue her. Like I had it in my mind. I got the paperwork. I'm looking at the paperwork right in front of me right now, where I can file my suit for her not paying me my full hours and for her replacing me due to the fact that I had to get my tooth pulled. So I was pondering doing that, but I figured to myself, I'm like, you know what? Karma go get you better than I ever could. I ain't even gonna worry about, you know, suing you or making a, you know, Better Business Bureau case or making like a human ethics case or anything like that. Like I'm not gonna get the law involved, because I already know that you're doing illegal shit up here behind the scenes that you think I don't know about. And you go get caught up anyway, because whatever's done in the dark always go come to the light. It is what it is. Like karma go get you way better than I ever could. So I just left it at that. And whole time, like I told you, I've been talking to this shorty this whole time. I get paid that Friday. Tell me why shorty tells me that she don't think this gonna work out. What the fuck? Because I'm mad as hell at this point, because I just got fired basically. So I'm mad as hell. I'm trying to get me some pussy. What you mean? Like I'm trying to get in them yams and I'm trying to go crazy. You feel me? I'm trying to get in them yams. I'm trying to go ham. You feel me? And this one shorty that I was talking to, the day of the interview was her actual birthday. So I had ended up hitting her up and was like, hey, happy birthday, you know, blah blah blah, you know, trying to give me some years. So I ended up calling her. We chop it up, whatever. You feel me? We woo out the bam. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, everything that y'all said about about Latin women was fucking correct. It was fucking correct, spot on correct. Because man, like I'm mad as fuck that like I can't do it to her no more. Cause like she said she don't think this gonna work out. And you know, like the first time that like you with somebody, the first time y'all woo out the bam, like you don't give them the S tier Dino right away. Like you just give them like CD average, like something that's like he kind of got something going on. It's cool. I might want to try it again just to see for sure. I gave her that. So I'm mad as hell because I knew that the next time I was finna drop it on her and have her being like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Like that type shit. Like I was ready to drop that shit off on her. And you text me and tell me you don't think this shit finna work out. I'm mad as hell at this point. I'm like, I just lost my job. My fucking boss just fucking blue balled me with my pay and with me thinking that I'm finna fuck. You telling me you don't think this finna work, and now I ain't got no fucking source of income. I'm the angriest man in the world right now because I just got blue balled in 3 different categories. So like I'm mad as hell at this point. So I'm like, alright, whatever, bro. So I ends up stop talking to her. I'm like, it is what it is. Alright, cool. I don't even really fucking care anymore. Like I'm mad at this point. Like I'm pissed off at this point. So that happens. Yada yada yada. A couple days go by, and I'm still waiting on a reply to this day. Like I'm mad as hell. I'm still waiting on my reply. Still haven't got a reply, so I'm chucking it up as a loss. So I basically just been, you know, applying to different jobs, you know, trying to make myself advocate. But God has been talking to me a lot lately. I've been talking to him a lot, and God has been telling me, because I don't know if God is a man or a woman. I don't know if God is, you know, like whatever. So I just call it they. And you know, they've been telling me to just be patient, that he got something great in store for me, then, you know, just be patient, just keep putting in the work and showing that you want to actually do something with your life, like you actually want to progress and have more out of your life, and I'm gonna bless you. So I just been doing that. I've been putting in these applications at these other places that I know I can make a whole lot more money, actually get all my money, and if I don't get my
Use the
money,
right
I have an
lane,
HR
then
line
take
that I
the
could
exit
call,
on the right.
or ethics line that I could call, you know, to make sure I get my money. You know, I got a little bit of job
Take the
security and a
exit
little
on the
bit of
right.
job protection, you know, a little financial security. So I ends up putting in the application, and basically at this point in my life, bro, I
Turn
don't
right.
really give two shits about anything anymore. Like, I don't give two shits about no women. I don't give two shits about no men. Don't tell me nothing about anything in nobody's life that's going on unless you finna help them, bro. Like, I don't want to do no gossiping no more. Like, I'm done with all of that, bro. Like, I feel like all that
Use
shit
the
is
left
behind me.
lane,
My
then
main
turn
goal
left.
right now for me is to get my teeth
Turn
fixed,
left.
which is starting Monday because I'm going to go get this other tooth pulled, and then after that I'm coming back for my caps and for my fillings and for my shit that I need so I can smile again. And after that, like, I'm starting my therapy back again. I got my gym membership, and I'm just finna go crazy on self-development, you feel me? And I'm finna, you know, get this little, this little whip and do my thing, you feel me? Anybody that's talking down on me, you really just a hater at this point, because I'm not focused on nobody. I'm not focused on downing nobody. I'm not focused on what anybody else is doing. I don't care what nobody else is doing. Like I told you just now, my main focus is my own self-improvement. If you don't have anything to do with my own self-improvement, leave me the hell alone, because I don't want nothing to do with it, you feel me? And I feel like you can't hate me for that. You can't doubt me for that. You can't hate me for that. You can't nothing to me for that, because at the end of the day, if I'm only worried about myself, like, what are you worried about me for, you know? So that's pretty much been my life the past month. My main thing, like I said, is getting myself in order. I'm on a serious self-improvement journey. I don't care who I lose on this journey, because I'm sick of being in the same place. I'm sick of feeling like I keep getting the same people in different bodies. I'm getting sick of attracting low quality ass women. I'm getting sick of attracting low quality ass homies. I'm sick of attracting like just shit that's not really serving me at all. You feel me? Why are y'all sitting on the side of the road? Y'all just waiting for a motherfucker to break down, ain't you? But yeah, like, I'm just not focused on anything other than my own self-improvement. So if you got anything other than things that relate to self-improvement, I don't want to hear about it, you know? Like, I really don't want to hear about it. And that's pretty much where I am in life. I don't want to hear about nothing negative right now. So, yeah. But hopefully y'all life has been going a little bit better than mine. Hopefully, you feel me, y'all didn't get blue balled like twice. Hopefully y'all, you feel me, ain't lose y'all positions and shit. But hey, for me personally, I'm not gonna stress it, because I know that whenever I don't stress shit and I just put in the work, blessings just fall onto me, bro. And I know that I'm anointed. I know that, you know, God has a special plan for me. I know that I'm one of God's favors, because literally when something bad happens to me, the equal something good happens to me. So if something really, really bad happens to me, equally something really, really good falls into my lap between the point of something bad happening and 6 months after that, something good or something 2 times better happens to me. So I'm not really worried about it. I know I lost a job. I know I lost a shorty. I know I lost the opportunity to fuck 2 women in 1 month, and it was what it was. But I know my opportunity for
right
something
turn
even
ahead.
greater is coming up, and it might be a secure job, and I might fuck around and do a 4-way. Who knows? But that's not really my goal right now. My main goal, like I said, was
Turn right.
getting my self-improvement together, my own personal improvement, and getting my money together and all of that. Like, I'm just on the road of being a better man, you know? Like, my main goal is being a better dude than I was yesterday. My goal for tomorrow is to be a better man than I am today, and my goal for 2 days from now is to be a better man than I'm gonna be tomorrow. You feel me? Like, that's all I'm focused on. I ain't focused on shit else. So you can't really hate me for that shit. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much my life. I was expecting this story to be a little bit longer, but it is what it is. And like, I'm really pissed, bro. Like, I know I didn't say this already, but like, bro, I'm pissed because like I wanted some fucking coochie, my nigga. I wanted some fucking coochie. give me your Gucci. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm mad as fuck, G. Like,
Use the right lane.
that shit blowing the
and take
fuck
the
out of
exit
me
on the
because
right.
I ain't get to do everything I wanted to do. And it's pissing me off because literally the female before her, it was the exact same situation.
Take the exit
I
on
think
the
we
right.
only did what we did like maybe once or twice. And like the second time, I ain't really dropped it off on her like I wanted to. You know, I did what I did. But the third time, I was finna have her hooked because I know what I got in these trousers and I know how to fucking work what I got in these trousers. Ask any of my exes. Ask my one ex. She'll tell you what the fuck I got in these trousers, and she'll tell you that I know how to work what I got in these trousers. God damn it. Fuck. Shutty. Fuck is you talking about? But nah. Yeah, like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, that whole fucking month, that shit crazy as hell. Like, to just think,
Continue
like, I
straight.
went from on top of the world to back to below square one. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, if I'd have known everything, excuse me, everything was gonna play out the way that it did, I probably would have just stayed to myself. I probably wouldn't have had applied. And I probably would have just left shorty ass alone, in all fucking honesty, bro. Like, I'm at the point in my life where, like, if it don't make sense, leave me the fuck out of it. Like, just leave me out of it. So, yeah. That's pretty much me right now. Hopefully y'all shit going good. I hope y'all checked out my song, because since the last time I posted an episode, I did drop a song. The name of it was Winning. But since all that shit happened literally during the time of me dropping that song, because I just dropped it like a week ago, I didn't even promote it. I didn't even post it on Instagram. I didn't post the audio on YouTube. I haven't posted anything because, like, honestly, I didn't care about the song to begin with. And I wasn't, like, trying to go
Use
through
the left lane.
all the annoying shit to,
Then
like,
turn
try to
left.
promote it. You feel me? So I'm just like, fuck it at this point. And now I'm also mad because me and my producer was
Turn
supposed to
left.
do a song together. We got this banger ass song, bro. Banger ass song. Like, it could be the fucking summer anthem. I kid you not. It's a banger ass song. And you know, I don't really say that shit often because I'm not the type of artist that overhypes their music. But this one right here, we got us one with this one. And my producer, he's battling like really, really hard depression right now. So he's like not in the mind space to drop no songs. So he don't want to put it out at all because he's like, it's really no point in me putting it out because I don't feel like I'm getting the views that I need. I don't feel like I'm
Take
getting the
the
love
right
it
turn
deserves.
ahead.
And I'm like, bro, it's because you're a producer first. Like, you don't understand that, like, being a producer and an artist means that you got to put on
Turn
the full
right.
producer hat, plus you got to put on the full artist hat. And, like, not a lot of people can do that. And I'm not saying he can't do it, but it's a hard thing to do, so I can understand why you're very depressed right now. So, blase blah, that song's probably not gonna come out. I've been trying to, like, you know, convince him to be like, hey, just let me put it out myself and have you as the featured artist, or let me put it out myself and say that you're the main artist and I'm a featured artist. We could work this out with the distribution. Like, it really don't matter. I just really want this song to be out because I want the world to hear this. It's a really good song. I mixed it flawlessly, in my opinion. It's one of the best mixes I've ever done, and I'll probably do a mix tutorial on it just so people can hear the fucking song. Like, I did a really damn good job on that mix, bro. Like, I'm proud as fuck on that mix, and I don't really say that shit often because a lot of the times when I mix music, you know, I'll put my all into it. I'll give it my best shot a lot of the times, not all the times. And people would be like, oh my God, I love this. This is amazing. But, like, I'm not really trying. And, like, the one time that, like, I actually tried, the one time that, like, I actually got a good mix, the one time, you feel me, that, like, I got me one, the song literally can't come out because you're trying to gatekeep it. Like, I understand, like, you going through what you going through, but, like, please, bro, just let me put this out. Like, if my producer sees this video, bro, please. Like, you acting like a label right now, my boy. Please, 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 let me put this out. Like, let me put the remix out, please. Like, I want to put it out so bad, but if it's not coming out, then it's just not coming out. It just is what it is, you know? But, yeah. And also, I don't know why I said also, like I had something else to share. What else did I have to get through? As far as, like, my life and shit that's been going on. OG going out of town, so I'm pretty much excited for that. She's going out of town next week, so I have like a full couple days to myself to like record how I want to. I ain't gotta worry about being quiet and shit at night. And if I get those random ideas, like I've been writing a lot lately, so I'm hoping that like I stay on this creative train, because once she leaves, that means I can record at night, and I can record the way I want to record at night, and I can be as loud as I want to be, because I don't give a fuck about my neighbors. So I'm looking forward to that, so that I can record. I can, you feel me, get these bangers out. And who knows, her going out of town might be a blessing in disguise, because it might just be me creating the song that gets me out of this situation. Who knows? I'm not, you feel me, making that my goal, but you never know how it could go when I could put my all into it, you know? And this will probably be like the first time in a long time that like I'll be able to record a song and like really, really record it, you know? Because I get all my inspiration for my best songs at night. And if I can get those inspirations and put that on a track and record it all in that same motion, I might crank me out a good 10, 15 damn good songs for next year, you feel me, or moving forward, you know? Because I really don't have a next song to release. Like I have a couple songs I've been working on and a couple songs that are done, but I haven't really decided on what I want to be next yet, you know? So it might be one of these that I crank out, who knows? And I really wanted it to be this song that I'm doing with my producer, because he told me that it was supposed to be coming out around like this time. It was supposed to be coming out like mid-July. So I didn't really, you know, prepare to have too many songs queued up. So I was expecting that to really be my next song, to like buy me some leeway to make another song based off the performance of that song. Like if they was fucking with that song, then I was just gonna make another song similar to it, you know? But since that's not coming out and I didn't promote Winning, I don't know what direction I need to go in, because the last song that I had was the EP, and the song that y'all fuck with the most off the EP was Wrong, and y'all fuck with Calling. So I don't know which ones y'all want me to really do. And it's not really so much about what y'all want, it's more or less about what y'all want and what I want to do at the same time. But like I really don't know what direction I want to go in, you know? So that's that. Hopefully, you feel me, I can figure all this shit out. Hopefully, you know, shit'll get better and we could just go from there, you know? But hey, that's been my life. Hopefully y'all life has been better again, but we almost there. So let me hurry up, do this parking job for y'all, so I can hurry up and upload this, because this has to come out tomorrow, and my computer's been kind of slow, so I don't know how long it's gonna need for YouTube to go ahead and like upload this. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and hurry up and get to this facility. Okay, so it's like we go down and around. Okay, we down there. I'm gonna try to speed there. My bad if I'm like quiet the rest of this episode, because what do y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to go back to the gas station? I'm not going back to the gas station, because I don't need gas, do I? Kinda, but I'll make it. I'll make it. Let me put this on cruise. Speed limit went up to 60. I'm sorry if my energy is down, because like I literally just told this story and I'm mad as hell that like my computer was too loud that like y'all couldn't even really hear my voice. And I really hope that in this re-recording that y'all can hear my voice, because if y'all can't, that means that I have to like wait a couple hours, probably take me a nap, and re-record this video all over again. And I really hope I don't have to do that. I really hope I don't have to do that. So yeah. God damn. Oh, I don't have the radio on either, do I? Or do I? Is the radio on? Can y'all hear the radio? I can't hear the radio. But I don't know if that means y'all can't. I just realized I went damn near this whole episode without the radio. That's crazy. Hopefully it's not too loud on the actual recording. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit just to be sure. Cause like in my headphones I got it turned down a little bit, so like I don't know how actually loud it is for y'all. So hopefully it's not too loud. and hopefully the truck noise is not too loud and like I'm being muffled in the background, you know, because that would really annoy me. Go ahead and put this on cruise. Go ahead and get out here to this facility. Got my flashers on. I was wondering, I'm like, what the fuck happened to my lights? Put my brace back on. I am speeding my ass off. Let me slow down for a flip this off. I know I got my brace on. It's dark as hell out here. Don't flip your brace at me. I know they don't. It's dark as fuck. I'm about to blow it up. Fucking love Post Malone, bro. That's like one of my main goals. Like if I don't make a song with anybody else before I die, I definitely want to make a song with Post Malone. Y'all already know I want to make a song with Wiz Khalifa, but like I really want to make a song with Post Malone, cause like I feel like we sing a lot alike, and since we both like smoke, we both got like that kind of like raspy voice, and like the auto-tune settings that he have is like my new auto-tune settings. For like the past 3-4 years, that's been my auto-tune settings after I learned that that's what Post Malone do, because he's a really, really huge inspiration to me. And I love that like goat throat effect thing that he does, like with the shit that he be doing. Like I fucking love that shit. That shit go crazy to me. And I be trying to like replicate it myself. I don't know if y'all be hearing it in the songs too, but like I be trying to replicate that shit myself. And it sounds really good. I love the way it sounds. And I really want to do a song.
Take the left turn ahead.
Like I really, really want to do a song.
Turn left.
Should I get gas here? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get gas. Why not? Because I'm on a half a tank. I know I could still make it on this half a tank, but you know, if the gas station is right here, why not go?
Turn right.
Give me a second. Let me get gas. How much is y'all gas? $6.42 a gallon. That is fucking insanity. Still got the realistic gas mod on, you know. The only thing new about this episode, I probably should have said this in the beginning of the episode, but the only thing new about this episode is the fact that like I downloaded some road textures, so y'all probably can see it now. Like the road, all the roads are black now. They like black top now. So. Oh shit! I did not see you here. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad, gangland. Let me make sure I'm not hitting.
Take the right turn ahead. Turn right.
Don't pull up, 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 don't pull up. Do not pull up. I need to make a wider turn. Don't pull up. Okay, I'm coming, motherfucker. Don't fucking rush me. Y'all just heard him honking at me. Don't pull up, bro. You see me trying to make this wide ass turn. Stop pulling up. My bad, y'all. My bad. We almost there. Gotta make a wide ass turn. Hopefully there's no... Bro. Why are y'all fucking with me right now? Like y'all see, I gotta make these wide ass turns. Look how long this goddamn trailer is. This trailer at least like a good, like it's a good 50. I know it's gotta be at least a 48 footer. Like y'all know I gotta make wide ass turns. And then I'm in a I'm in a sleeper cab too. So the truck itself is already long as fuck. Like this whole truck damn near probably like a good 60, 70 feet long. Like you know I gotta make a wide ass turn. Like come on now. Fuck, I am tired. What you mean I ain't gonna get that till 3? How much farther do I have to go? God damn. Girl. I can't really hear the song because my headphones are down, so I can't really tell. I hope this shit not too loud and I ain't gotta record this shit, cause that would blow me so fucking bad, bro. So bad. Got too much more to say until we get there, honestly. The one thing I do want to say is I need more comments on these videos, bro. Like, I love the views that I've been getting and I love the likes that I've been getting, but like, can y'all at least give me like a W parking job, like ask me some questions or something, because like it be discouraging as fuck to be uploading all these videos that I'll be uploading and like people just like them but don't comment on them. Like, maybe I need to be more conversation worthy, but like I want to engage conversations. Like, I want y'all to like be talking to each other, talking to me and all that in the comments. Like, I really want to hear from y'all. Like, I want to hear what y'all got to say, because like I really want to talk to y'all. Like, y'all my whole life. Like, literally my YouTube, my Instagram, and my TikTok family is like my whole life. Like, I love all y'all because y'all support me, I support y'all, and you know, like, we one big happy family. I love each and every last one of y'all with all my heart. Like, not even on no sentimental shit. Like, I real life love y'all, for real, because y'all all I got, for real. Like, I don't even really be, you feel me, fucking with family like that. I don't really be fucking with, you know, homies and having shorties and shit like that, because these shorties out here, they be burning and not telling motherfuckers. I literally had a female friend, I don't know if I said this early in the episode, but I literally had a female friend that like burnt one of my homies and didn't tell him at the time. They was both my friends at the time, but neither one of them my friends now. And that shit got me scarred. Like, that make me not want to put my dick in nobody. I ain't gonna lie, that make me not want to talk to no fucking body. And like, I already don't fuck with niggas because niggas be on some bitch shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, one minute you'll be cool with a motherfucker. I ain't talking about nobody in specific, but I'm just saying in general. Like, one minute you cool with niggas, next minute niggas go off on a tangent and now they fucking hate your ass, and I ain't got time for that shit, bro. Like I said, my main goal is to, you feel me, do what I gotta do for myself to get myself in check and to make sure that I'm good for me, you know. And I know our customer expects it soon. I'm trying to get there fast, but it's like the road keep getting longer and longer. The more I travel, the longer the goddamn road gets. So let me go ahead and hop in front of you. You're going slow as fuck. This is very illegal. Oh yeah. I feel like I could drive a little bit better in this truck. At least when I'm on the road. Like, sharp turns and shit, maybe not so much because I gotta like slow down more, but I kind of like the controller because like using the steering wheel, it was cool and all, but like the steering wheel was loud. One, the foot pedals kept fucking moving around and shit, and then I didn't have like a realistic turning radius. So in the future, I might just keep using this controller, and then I might just go out and buy the Logitech G27 that I know I need and just spend that money. Like, I really just don't want to spend that money. That G28, the G27, whichever one that is, the newest one.
Use the right lane.
I just don't want to spend that money. Straight. You know? But I think I'm going to end up having to because I need, you better not fucking flip over.
Continue straight.
You better not flip over. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. You better not flip over as close as we are. I will rage quit this episode. You better not flip over. The hell? The hell? You discovered a new viewpoint. That's great. But I want to get this episode over with. Oh wait, that's nice. What is that? Is that like a dam? Is this the Hoover Dam? Is the Hoover Dam in Washington? I don't know what this is, but it's nice. I don't know what that is. But wherever we at now, I like it out here. It look nice out here. It would probably look beautiful as fuck during the daytime too. Let me slow the fuck down. Put this on cruise. Cause I mean shit, we damn near there now, so might as well. No point in speeding now, like we damn near there. What's the name of this place? Grand Coulee? Coley? Grand Coley? Ooh, what the fuck is that? Hold on. What is that? So it was a dam. That's raw. My bad, I'm holding on traffic. But that's raw. This my jam too. Hopefully y'all can hear it a little bit. I can't really hear because of these headphones and because of the fucking truck engine. I really hope the truck engine again is not too loud.
Turn right.
And it's funny that this song comes on because this is literally my whole mood right now. You see me looking at you and you already know I wanna fuck you.
Take the left turn ahead.
You already know I wanna fuck you. You already know.
Turn left. Then turn right.
That's not a right, that's a left. You drunk?
Turn
I
right.
guess you good? Alright, where y'all want this at so I can know how to turn in this motherfucker? Come on in this motherfucker. So I'm probably delivering them they cereal. Already know. How y'all want me to park this? Okay, cool. So let me put my flashers on. Let me straighten myself out. W parking. W parking. I ain't even gotta look behind me. W parking. Running and riding up on it low. I know you see me looking at you and you already know. Fuck you. You already know I wanna fuck you. You already know. Grinding up on it, but I know you see me looking at you and you already know. You already know I wanna look you. It's a little crooked, but it's good enough. So again, like I always say at the end of my videos, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to like, comment, and subscribe, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Baby Wavy. It's Baby Wavy. And on TikTok, which is my main platform, at BABYWAVV, Baby Wavy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till the next time. Goodbye.
With your mama, daughter, eat that splatter, clam chowder. It don't really matter, step up, I'm the better. I grand slam it, can't get it like me, they pan it. Man for the taking, I grab it, bitch, I'm winning.